Hey guys, Tech Teacher here. I thought I'd today show you a program that I happen to really use quite often. It's called WiseCare 365, and I feel it does a really good job at just always being a one-click solution, and it even says it right on its website on keeping your computer clean and fast. So it cost me about $30, and it's about $20 yearly after your first purchase. So for the price, it's really a great program. I always feel I'm able to keep my computer clean and up and running and just kind of maintain the operating system. Now, Microsoft pretty much always says that it's not necessary to have any type of registry cleaners or any cleaners whatsoever, that you can just use their tools like cleanup and other types of registry editing at times if you have to, or just maintaining the startup icons on your computer, just in the taskbar and disabling them. But I feel that Windows tends to build up a lot of temporary files and other miscellaneous files. And I've already run this program once today, so you're not going to see much on my computer. But this program is very aggressive, I would say. It doesn't seem for real because every day, for the first time that you run it, it will come up and pretty much tell you that you have like maybe a gig or two of useless files on your computer. But I tested it and it's really on the ball, like when it comes to finding a lot of storage that could be building up on your computer. And Microsoft's Windows tends to do that. Even Windows 10 with the latest operating system, I find tends to get a couple gigs a day. Now I've already ran this program once. I actually have it where it's scheduled to run every day. I think at 10:30, you can see down there at the bottom. And yeah, next time will be tomorrow, November 11th, 2018 at 10:28. So it comes up on its own and it'll just run and clean everything for me. And it's a great program. I really find it to be very useful. And so if you're struggling to maybe maintain your files and maybe clean up the bulk of useless files, I definitely recommend checking it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and run this fix real quick. It'll complain that my browser is open, so you want to close that. And it goes through pretty quick. And even when I have about 2 gigs of useless temporary files on here, I'll check inside my hard drive, my main hard drive with Windows, and sure enough it cleans up about 2 gigs and frees that up for me. Another part of the program I like to use is called System Cleaner, and this is a registry cleaner, and I find it does correct sometimes errors that I get. Now Windows 10 is really good with registry. I feel like I don't really have too many problems with the kind of registry errors I used to get, just errors popping up when you start up your computer and boot it for the first time, and it's like, oh man, what did I do here to corrupt this and mess up these files on a program? So if you didn't uninstall it correctly, sometimes you would get some kind of error that would pop up all the time. And WiseCare is pretty good at handling this on Windows XP as well as Windows 7. And Windows 10 I don't really have the problem, but I do run this once in a while, so I'll go ahead and scan it, give you an idea of what it looks like. And it goes through all of these categories here, and it really tends to pick up on a lot of software paths that could be corrupt or things that aren't working correctly, and it'll resolve them for you. It really alleviates the headaches, even for somebody like me as a computer tech. So think about taking a look at it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below if it's something that you would consider using, because I use it every day and so far I love it. Let's see what else we got here. So the common cleaner is a pretty good one as well. It'll go through on the computer files as well and look through the Windows System folder, web browser cache, and other applications. Traces in the computer as well, cookies, etc. The advanced cleaner, this I've never really run too much. Let me go ahead and run that, see what it says. Okay, nothing good, nothing there. It's saying that's clean. So it's smart too. Like it doesn't really. I find the PC checkup to really be the most useful one, and that's the one that runs every day. automatically, and it does find quite a bit of stuff, so I do find it quite useful. Let's see. System tune-up is another really good part of the program, and it'll go through and just optimize things for you, reducing your boot up time on the startup, keeping systems stable, and really just again running through your system and always keeping it in check with any problems that you might have. Let's see. System speed up, optimize, refresh policy of Windows file list. Can speed up arrow snap to make thumbnail display fast. So it's got a nice checklist of options here, and I've already done all of these pretty much. Let's see what else. This is a good one too, the privacy protector. So if for some reason you've got a lot of history built up in files, that can eat up inside of your computer as well, and this is a good one just to erase your history. So I'll go ahead and run that, and it's very fast, as you can see. So I've already apparently mine's been clean for a while. I haven't had too much of a problem there. Let's see. Now these are my storage drives, so I don't tend to run it on there too often. And the disk eraser can protect your privacy by complete removal of the deleted files. So here's another part of the program I really like called System Monitor, and it just kind of gives you an idea of how much memory and CPU usage is being taken up by the computer. If there's anything that's running in the background, this is a great little utility to just shut it down and disable it. It's something that a lot of times techs will have to do, and it's also a way to kind of kill a program so that you don't run into constant frustration with some kind of virus that's gotten into your computer from an ad, and it's just not letting you go anywhere. So it's an easy way to kind of kill off a program very quickly. But you can just use Task Manager for that, but it's there while you're inside the program, so why not use it? But it's basically this right here, the System Monitor, the Task Manager. As you can see, here's Camtasia, and there it is also right there. The memory readout's a little bit more over here, probably because I'm recording at the moment. So maybe Task Manager I would think is more reliable, but it's hard to know. But again, for just a general run through your computer, clean up your files, get rid of privacy issues and useless files. These are the ones that I find to be two of the most useful ones right here, as well as invalid registry entries. That stuff can really corrupt your hard drive and eventually just make it sluggish. The more that builds up on that drive, even if it's like an SSD, even though it's non-mechanical, it can still hinder its performance at times. So again, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this program. You can download the demo and just give it a try. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.